So, hey. Oh my gosh. Hey, Internet. The name of the day is Jingleheimer. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. Welcome back once again to Monster Train, the last Divinity, where we're going to start with the Covenant 25 run before we jump into doing the 2 tournament seeds. I've been waiting to do them until after the date expired. I have not seen them at all. I know what the mutators are because I was in the discussion with Codraziel about them. Anyway, let's focus on the here and now. We are doing a Rector Flicker run. We've got drafts, we've got horn breaks, we've got a subsuming blade, and we've got Seraph the Diligent. If there's ever been a Dark Calling run, it's when you get subsuming blade and a horn breaks. Extinguish is like, it's very good. Hell's Banners will almost always trigger every turn. Man, this is like crazy tough. I don't think Resonant Shard is it. It's either one of these two. Waxer Snuffer has so much value if we get any of the Extinguish triggers. But Hell's Banners is just like free Ember. And there's a lot of like high cost stuff in Hellhorned, which is like really solid. Man, what a nightmare of a choice. I'm gonna go with Waxer Snuffer, and we will auto pick any Tombs and or Bounty Stalkers and or Legions of Wax. All right, Spike should be okay. So definitely want. I think we're gonna start like this. So the biggest problem is that I'm gonna play you down here. The biggest problem is that these guys die, which is super annoying. Okay, that's pretty good. We can now blast you with one of these guys. You can definitely kill him. And you can definitely play this guy behind. It's just really annoying. If you're gonna get it anyway, I guess I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Pop you. This kills you, that kills you. That's good stuff. So play this guy here. I think you can definitely play a draft. And then a horn break. Got him. Okay. You're gonna play Big Impling. You can play a drag after that. Really would love if this Impling could survive one extra hit. I'm thinking like this guy would just do 20 straight up damage and then burn out. This would do 10, but would add 21 damage. Yeah, that's like really good. Can play you here as well to immediately die. Play this guy up here, and play you down here. And we need a way. We need Subsuming Blade or something to kill the backliner with. This is very important. Subsuming Blade it is. And now it's all about how much can we get value on the top floor. Answer is 1 hit. 2 hits. So we're gonna take 12 damage to the fire. No, we're gonna take 6 damage to the fire because of Vapor Funnel. Not bad. I could see Wicklash being beneficial. Well, there's Rage. We could have gotten. We'll take it. We could have gotten double Rage, but it is what it is. Makes me think I ought to go right path just to shoot for the moon here. But in terms of spell upgrades, I guess getting holdover on like Wicklash, but man, getting Endless on Fledgling End. I'm just wondering about what unit do we want? I feel like all of the Melting Remnant units are going to be better for us. It's a long wait until we can get any more unit upgrades though. I'm gonna go left. It's hard not to take it. Okay, we get endless already on an imp, which is pretty good. Steelworker's not bad. Definitely going to put endless on a fledgling imp. And I think then we're just going to chill for a minute. Until we kind of sort out what our plan is here. Okay, this is fine. Any imp will clear the floor. Chump block with a drag, play these guys out, and actually no, what am I even talking about? We're not even at risk. We have Vapor Funnel. You gotta use your mind, take a step at a time. Alright, do that. And bop. These guys are not surviving. Oh, if I put you up front, the backliner would have survived. It's fine. All we have to do is do enough damage to... Hello. We just have to do enough damage to kill the front unit, and then nothing hits the pyre. It's the same story again. I think with the rage, we're in like a really good spot. This guy dies to Vapor Funnel. You can go 1, 2, and I feel like you play this guy something like this. I think between the rage and the HP on Rector Flicker, we should be just fine. Also, we can Subsuming Blade the backliner. Excellent. Okay. Now we just need more strikes. Value in general. Okay, so this is where we can take advantage of the Waxer Snuffer. We're gonna put one of these onto the imp, and the question is it damage or is it stealth? Stealth is definitely interesting. Stealth is definitely interesting. I kind of think we take that, and then we can merge the stealth. Oh, but now it's a double rage. Now it's double imp, rage imp. Rage with rage is super good. We're gonna do both. We'll increase capacity and we'll fit 2 units on the floor, and we'll put Rector Flicker somewhere else. That's an auto endless, and Rector Flicker doesn't really do a lot of damage. Deranged brute. What the heck? Let's get an artifact here. Extra. What the heck is this? Now we just need burnout on things. Alright. We're gonna have all the money we can, or not, we don't have all the money, but we have enough money we can start doing stuff. And we could just put Steelworker onto the Deranged Brute and then dupe it, and that's gonna get like massive damage. So we'd Hellvent right here. So what we need is just a lot of really good upgrades coming up. So let's play this, pop you, play you up top. And then we can play the Steelworker and the Rage Imp. Start like that. The problem is the Rage Imp is too strong. He's too good. Doing too much work. Maybe we should have played him on the bottom. Oh nope, he's dying. We're good. You're gonna die to the pyre anyway. You can definitely play something like this out here. You can play this guy here. Pop this guy. Okay. Just keep stacking the rage. This guy dies to Vapor Funnel. Okay. 2, 5, 10. I think you go 1, 2, hit. This guy does a lot of work. This guy in here, blast you, get another one in there. Yeah, I definitely think we go with 2, and then we get endless on the... Well, so we could even do this now. But I think we're good. Oh, no, we can't. We can't fit them all. We can play you here, though, which is hilarious. Give you extra time. Alright. How are we doing down here? What if you're down here, and we rage, and we blast you, and we rage here, play you here. What if all those things were to happen? I think we're killing on the top floor. Not even I think. We are definitely killing on the top floor. We can play you here for fun and profit. With 1 burnout, it's basically perfect. And, yeah. Play this guy as well. Let's get right. So, we're going to merge them. We just need 1 Horn's Tome. It's certainly interesting, but I think it's very dangerous. I think we skip. Although there is something about putting a formless child onto like a draft that's kind of hilarious, but I think we're gonna skip here. Apex Imp, what are you doing? All right, we'll take him. And we're gonna take extra capacity. We gotta thin the deck out like a lot though, a lot, because we have an endless already. Also just realizing, so I think we give you rage. And probably damage as well. I mean, the big damage is going to be from the Apex Imp, probably. Quick as well, maybe is good. Do we have a merge coming up? We do. And then we can remove 2 train stewards. Okay. Take an artifact. Probably this for money purposes. And we're gonna go all in on Dark Calling. Okay. So it's a little bit weird right now. We're gonna get multi-strike. It's fine, I think, because we're gonna have stealth. And artifacts could be extremely valuable at this point. So you definitely want to play this guy. And you're going to kill him. And we want both of them to die. We play this guy up top. Okay. I kind of feel like we're going to put you here for now. This is not eventually where you're going to be. Eventually you're going to go somewhere else. Okay. So this is where we can play you into you. Just realizing now that the fledgling imp doesn't die because of the quick. Let's give it Wicklash so that it will eventually die. And we're crushing here as well. Okay, this is all fine. Okay. So you want to play... You're gonna die. What if you play this guy? We're doing 24 damage. You can play him in... No, you play him. We need to get burnout onto it, is the goal. What if we block here as well? It doesn't really do anything. Okay. You definitely need a way... Hit... Oh, because you're dying. That's why. So I kind of feel like the biggest problem is the backliner. Do we keep the fledgling imp alive to try to get enough damage? It's like you play this guy to get endless. You play him in the back, and you kill everybody. Okay, that is the right way. And then we're going to try to do as much value here as we can. Just play out all the stuff. Okay. Pop you. Play you. Play these guys out. And this seems totally fine. Like, we're in a really good spot. We're gonna have endless. So, like, this guy is gonna basically do no damage. We're gonna be able to play everything. So we can go 1, 2, subsuming blade. And then we're gonna play out the squad again and crush. Sick. Sure. I don't know that that was worth it, but it's what we got, so I'm not going to complain. Fire Chomper mixed with Unbroken Horn is definitely something we can consider. We still have 3 left. Okay, that's good. So we can remove 2 more Train Stewards. I mean, I would love to be able to put the Fledgling Imp on the Fledgling Imp. Now. I'm also wondering what we dupe here. I think you dupe... I kind of feel like you dupe Steelworker, and you merge 1 onto Deranged Brute and then 1 onto Apex Imp, so you get plus 10 on the whole floor. I think that's the play. We'll start with the one on the Deranged Brute, and then we're really going to need a way to kill or multiple units, which is okay. Stealth is going to help out a lot here, for sure. We're out of Train Stewards. We have a ton of other random units. It's just a weird build. It's a very weird build. I'm going to go with extra damage, and the assumption here is that between our Queen's Implings and our Steelworker, so you got to get out here. You're going here. Steelworker comes in as well. Plus the drag. We're at least hitting the guy. Alright, now we gotta make a very important decision. Do we greed for the Hornbreak? Definitely play this guy out. I think you can't. You have to kill this guy. You have to. Okay. You love getting a Fledgling Imp here to kill this guy. You definitely want to play this guy out here. Put the drag behind as well. And this is just really valuable for us. We get to bring it back with Burnout. And then you play... Okay, we're actually like perfect. Like that. It's absolutely perfect. You can definitely give rage to this whole floor. That seems great. And you can put this guy out here to die. Okay. This is where like the multiple hits problem comes. Oh, doesn't at all come into play. So you do the same thing. 1, 2. You kill the backliner. You can play out whoops, wrong Fledgling Imp. And clearly this is totally fine. So we're gonna do the same thing again. Play you, play you, play you. And just dump out as many units as we can. And we should be good. We have plenty of stealth on the top. Also, he only has 1 stealth left. So we're gonna go this, this, this. Wow. Wow. And if he had any stealth left, it would now be gone anyway. And then we can finish it off. Get wrecked. Sick. We got there. So we need to merge. Also very interesting. We need to merge our fledgling imps. It's very interesting, but probably not what we need. We gotta get unit upgrades. We are lacking in strikes. Burnout on this imp is immensely valuable. Multi-strike. Oh my gosh. Godsend. And then... I think we're going to hold off. And we're going to try to get... now that we have... oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Gotta think about this now. If we do Railforge's Hammer and get another capacity, we can dupe the Apex Imp at the end. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. You definitely merge at this point. I think we don't need the armor yet. We're gonna need the armor at the end, so we can then merge and dupe. I do like you being free. You can definitely merge and dupe at the end. And until then, we can play just straight up play the guy up there as we need. Okay, so this would be a problem, except that we can do this. What do you think? Solgard run with this clan combo for the tournament? Would be very fascinating for sure. I like that. Okay, we definitely want... I think you want an endless steward. Are you gonna daze everybody? You're gonna scourge everybody. This is gonna be incredibly annoying. We can we can get it down to 1 scourge. Yeah. We get one scourge is fine. Now we get to play our Apex in. You can play this for endless. This guy to actually do some damage. Would love to get damage here. I think it's impossible. But I think if we get any rage at all, like, we're in the clear. We're just gonna let everything die. Okay. So, need our imp. Did not get it. However, we do have Subsuming Blade. Yes. Subsuming Blade coming in super handy. We can definitely play this guy. You can play this draft, drag in front, and then these guys all down here for fun. This is looking very solid. We just need that. We just need that imp. The rage imp is the key. There he is. Okay, so you play you. You play you. The order only matters at this point for The order only matters so that you can get a hit in. Good stuff. Or so that we get endless on the right unit. That's it. We do want you to take the hit, which is valuable for us. We can pop you. Like this. Like this. Like this. And everything's looking really good. Obviously, this guy's hitting like a truck. But that doesn't really matter too much. Ember doesn't matter at all. Are you... Okay, yeah, as I said, Ember doesn't matter at all because we keep stacking it with our Pyre Chomper. You can definitely put this guy out here just to do more damage. And, like, everything's looking amazing. Now, if we want to, you can definitely play these guys down here and just get as much value as possible and sack this guy. You can definitely play this as well. 1,000 damage. I mean, for a couple of slouches, like they got a lot of value. You can still play these again for another little bit of damage. And now we're good. So we just want really anything. We will definitely max out upgrades on the Apex Imp now. So Molten Encasement, Rage, get blasted, get in there. Okay. We don't even necessarily need multi-strike. Intent on Death is very interesting, but like double rage is nutty. We're gonna go extra capacity so that we can fit another Apex Imp on the top floor. And we're gonna go left path so we can max out the upgrades on our Apex Imp. There's another endless. It certainly just makes things a little bit easier for us, which is good. Let's see what we get out of this. Quick is fine. I don't mind quick at all. And we can like just kick off with some rage. Why not, right? Nexus Spike. This seems terrible. Let's get rid of this Wicklash that we turned out like didn't need it at all. And I'm actually gonna like literally hold these for Seraph, probably. That's the funny thing about Seraph the Diligent is that he's super annoying when you have to like do a dance around like playing your spells. He doesn't matter at all in this run. We should have plenty of Ember because of our Pyre Chompers, and we're just gonna play units and just gonna like chump block for... You chump block for Rector Flicker, so you continue to make chump blocks, and if Rector Flicker dies, who cares? Like the whole run is all built around the top floor without him, so it's not a big deal. I think we can go Divine Horde here for double summon triggers. Double summons. That's 2 summons, guys. It's twice as much. You take your summon and you do it again. It's so good. Sure. Should be okay. Great. So we can kill you. I'm gonna play you here with this guy. Oh, I should have played him up top, but it's fine. Do that so we can get him back. Just really need a block is the key. Well, you up here. Don't know why I gave you endless, but congratulations. And we can play this. We can play this. We can play this. And we're still taking 30 damage. Okay. Definitely would like to see Subsuming Blade get wrecked. Next, you gotta protect these guys, or you gotta protect Rector Flicker again. And this guy. You want to get as much damage as possible. I know I said I wasn't going to play this, but this is like extremely valuable. Okay. Now you really need It's not quite gonna do it yet, is it? What if you weren't dying though? That'd be pretty sick. I think you can definitely play one of these into one of these, and then I think we're just gonna block with all the guys. The nice thing is this guy dies to the pyre. So as long as everybody, oh my gosh, you're dying. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We're gonna do this now. Literally. Okay. Sure. We'll take it. Rector flicker was endless. I'm a genius. That's just how it is, guys. I'm sorry, my genius is astounding. Play you here. Block with him. There's nothing we can do. I guess if you're gonna stick around, we might as well give you more damage. And you can certainly play this basically for hilarity purposes. I should have played the Pyre Chomper, my mistake. And yet, I think we're totally fine. Die to the Pyre, we take 5 damage. Let me tell you who cares. Nobody. Nobody cares. You can play your Steelworker, get some rage rolling, and then play this guy. And I think we're good just because the... Yeah, we're good. Pop you. Pop you. Get wrecked. Wow, that was a wild sequence. Definitely want resin removal so that we can remove stealth. Important work is fantastic. Wow, we got all the stuff right then. So now we're gonna go right path. The final merge has arrived. So you merge your Steelworker onto your Apex Imp to create the ultimate unit. We're going to dupe the Apex Imp. We're going to minus cost on a resin removal. That was a terrible attempt at Trells there. Encased Ember is not bad. Don't think we need jack strips. Don't want to double stack something that's already gonna get purged. We can do this again. I think we can -1. You know what we do? We just permafrost the last stand. -1 Hornbreak, and then we want to yeet out probably dregs. Just get rid of as many dregs as possible. They don't block a lot of damage. They don't do any summon triggers. And they're going to slow us down. Do we want intrinsic? I'm very tempted to take intrinsic on welder or on important work. I actually don't hate this at all. So we're gonna take intrinsic because I think it's very unlikely we don't start with at least one imp. And as stupid as it sounds, we could literally play that on an endless, Apex Imp if we were like really desperate. Let's make you 35 damage. A lot of shards, but I actually feel like this is totally fine. Our damage scaling is insane. We have 5 strikes with massive rage numbers, all quick with stealth. Like, okay, I mean, of course, you have to get your Apex Imp for this to work. And we are going to get damage. The nice thing is that we're going to keep our Ember. So you can definitely play all your stuff out to block the hits. You play your Apex in. And from like this perspective, we're crushing. The fact that, okay, we can play the second Apex in, get in there. And you can still block with all of your guys. Okay. We're gonna get 2 more garbage. This is a fact of life. Okay. At this point, I think you want to go with you. We can pop the backliner. And Molten Encasement is more relevant here than anywhere else, to be honest. Just to keep Rector Flicker alive. Because top floor is like crushing it. It's gonna have all the stats. Also get resin removal, you jerk. Playing this guy out here. He's just buff dude. Also play this guy. Just get everybody in there. And even without the imp, we're scaling nicely. Okay, we're gonna play this now, so that at least we're not doing that. You can certainly double up. I'm gonna see if by some miracle Seraph goes back up. I think it's very unlikely, but would have been sick. Okay, so we're gonna play this here again. Gonna play this here. Play that, play that, play that, play that. Okay. Play you out. 1, 2, this. You can do that. You can do that. And we're gonna chill some more. I'm gonna try. Stream's going really well. I'm gonna try. I think it's impossible for us to win on this floor. But think about how sick it would be if we could. Just think about it. I don't know why I got endless on this guy. Like, what if? What if we could actually... I don't think it's enough. But it's like, it's not that far away. Anyway. It doesn't matter. Seraph dies in the top floor, without question. Seraph dies before he gets a chance to hit. Get wrecked. Shard of Divinity. We definitely take that. Not that I expect any leaks, but you never know. And between three steelworkers, like, and then the double armor they get and the 25 base health, like, we shouldn't have issues with our guy dying. I don't think so. He's certainly very, very strong, but he's missing this really important tag called sweep. So it makes it hard for him to be the strongest unit in the game. If he had the sweep tag, like, then maybe we'd be talking. I definitely think you can go like this. Oh, okay. Well, we got the squad up top now. So they're gonna mitigate down to 5 damage, which is pretty good. We can kill this guy. And what we really want to avoid is actually getting anything endless. 15, huh? Well, that's awkward. What if... There's no way for us to gain health on him. We'd had to have gotten... What happened to our important work? Oh, it's not holdover. It's intrinsic. Okay. So what if... Yeah, this guy's gonna die. That's a fact of life. Let's play Endless on you just in case. Get all the rage rolling. 18, 12... so somebody on this is gonna die. And then we have for 22. And we should be good. We're going to lose this other Apex Imp as well, which is unfortunate. Nevertheless, it is the life that we're living. You can definitely kill this guy. You can definitely play this. And we're gonna have big problems. The big problems are we didn't get all of our imps together. And so we only have the one that's endless now. Okay, so we're gonna play the Apex Imp to make sure it has endless. We play a Steelworker. You play a Fledgling Imp. You play Stealth. Do that. Do that. Do that. And it's certainly gonna be a weird one. Okay. So, how are you doing? You play him. You kill him. By some miracle, Rector Flicker is not dying right now. We're killing one. They will die to the pyre. Are they gonna kill me in the meantime? This is the big question. I think you can play this out to keep this guy from dying for a little bit. No, we're gonna lose. Damn. So it's just that we didn't get the stealth in time. I didn't realize how much we needed endless on our Apex Imps. So if we go like this to give you endless, play you out, do this. Oh man, it's just like we desperately need... You need endless as well. And then I guess we just let Rector Flicker die and just go with these two. But even these two are not enough. I don't think I can block all the hits. I mean, I can keep him with endless. Like, I can keep him running for a little while, but eventually we're gonna run out of dudes. Until we get the stealth. Once we get the stealth, it's okay. Okay. Now we're maybe in a good spot. You're still dying, but you have endless. Yeah, we should be good now. Can play you there. What changed? Something changed. I don't know what it is. What changed? 7. Healer kills stealth guy before Divinity hits. You mean Reflector? That's so interesting. But why did the Queen's Impling make the difference? Oh! We got just enough damage to kill the healer. Oh, I get it. Wow. It literally was that much damage that we needed. That's hilarious. Okay, I think you can definitely kill this guy. This might be a good time for us to double up just so that we can start clearing the entire floor and play this guy down here. And the goal here is to try to keep this Queen's Impling alive this whole time. Probably a second one as well. I don't think it's possible. I think we can't keep this one alive. Get this guy dead. But we can at least keep the one alive. And 5 hits is typically enough to kill everything. That's actually pretty good. This dies first. He does. Yeah. We get through most, but not all, and it's just enough to keep a second one alive. So now we've got an extra 2 hits. Get wrecked. And 2 strikes is not nothing. It's really solid, actually. And we can kill nobody. Just hit you. Wow! By the way, it was literally taking those last shards. If we had 10 less shards, this would not be a problem at all. Which I find extremely fascinating. So we can play you into you. Yeah, they survive for an extra hit because he was doing exactly 15 damage. They would survive for an extra hit, and that extra hit would have meant that they would have gotten enough armor to survive from then on out. It's too bad. But hey, you know, I could have done math. I didn't do math, and you get penalized for it. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. And I will see you in the next one.